What is auto insurance? In this video, we will talk about the basics of auto insurance. Basic personal auto insurance is mandated by most states and provides you with some financial protection in case of an accident. But is it enough? What are the options? Learn how car insurance works and what types of coverage are available. Understanding auto insurance. Auto insurance is a contract between you and the insurance company that protects you against financial loss in the event of an accident or theft. In exchange for your paying a premium, the insurance company agrees to pay your losses as outlined in your policy. Auto insurance provides coverage for property such as damage to or theft of your car. Liability, your legal responsibility to others for bodily injury or property damage. Medical, the cost of treating injuries, rehabilitation and sometimes lost wages and funeral expenses. Basic personal auto insurance is mandated by most U.S. states, and laws vary. Auto insurance coverages are priced individually to let you customize coverage amounts to suit your exact needs and budget. Policies are generally issued for 6-month or 1-year time frames and are renewable. The insurance company sends a notice when it is time to renew the policy and pay your premium. Who is covered by my auto insurance, and under what circumstances? Your auto policy will cover you and other family members on your policy, whether driving your car or someone else's car. Your policy also provides coverage if someone who is not on your policy is driving your car with your consent. Your personal auto policy only covers personal driving, whether you are commuting to work, running errands or taking a trip. It will not provide coverage if you use your car for commercial purposes, for instance, if you deliver pizzas. Personal auto insurance will also not provide coverage if you use your car to provide transportation to others through a ride-sharing service such as Uber or Lyft. Some auto insurers, however, are now offering supplemental insurance products that extend coverage for vehicle owners providing ride-sharing services. Is auto insurance coverage mandatory? Auto insurance requirements vary from state to state. If you are financing a car, your lender may also have its own requirements. Nearly every state requires car owners to carry bodily injury liability, which covers costs associated with injuries or death that you or another driver causes while driving your car. Property damage liability, which reimburses others for damage that you or another driver operating your car causes to another vehicle or other property, such as a fence, building or utility pole. In addition, many states require that you carry medical payments or personal injury protection or PIP, which provides reimbursement for medical expenses for injuries to you or your passengers. It will also cover lost wages and other related expenses. Uninsured motorist coverage reimburses you when an accident is caused by a driver who does not have auto insurance, or in the case of a hit and run. You can also purchase underinsured motorist coverage, which will cover costs when another driver lacks adequate coverage to pay the costs of a serious accident. Even if PIP and uninsured motorist coverage are optional in your state, consider adding them to your policy for greater financial protection. What other types of auto insurance coverage are typical? While most basic, legally mandated auto insurance covers the damage your car causes, it does not cover damage to your own car. To cover your own car, you should consider these optional coverages. Collision insurance. Collision reimburses you for damage to your car that occurs as a result of a collision with another vehicle or other object. For example, a tree or a guardrail, when you are at fault. While collision coverage will not reimburse you for mechanical failure or normal wear and tear on your car, it will cover damage from potholes or from rolling your car. Comprehensive auto insurance. Comprehensive provides coverage against theft and damage caused by an incident other than a collision, such as fire, flood, vandalism, hail, falling rocks or trees and other hazards when getting hit by an asteroid. Glass coverage. Glass coverage provides coverage from windshield damage, which is common. Some auto policies include no deductible glass coverage, which also includes side windows, rear windows and glass sunroofs. Or you can buy supplemental glass coverage. What is gap insurance and do I need it? Collision and comprehensive only cover the market value of your car, not what you paid for it, and new cars depreciate quickly. If your car is totaled or stolen, there may be a gap between what you owe on the vehicle and your insurance coverage. To cover this, you may want to look into purchasing gap insurance to pay the difference. Note that for leased vehicles, gap coverage is usually rolled into your lease payments. 5 tips to make sure you choose the right policy for you. 1. Know your options. It pays to shop around, so get quotes from a few insurance companies before you make your decision. If you want to know about a company's record in your area, consider contacting your state insurance department or the National Association of Insurance Commissioners. You can also get more information from consumer guides and local insurance agents. 2. Do not make assumptions about what is covered. For example, flood and earthquake coverage are not part of most standard policies, so be sure they are included if you need them. On the other hand, confirm that you are not paying for insurance that you do not need before you commit to a policy such as flood insurance if you do not live in a flood zone. Expensive personal property, such as jewelry and computers or other electronics, may require additional loader policies. Find out what any policy includes or does not include before you sign up. 3. Compare apples to apples. When you are evaluating prices, consider making a chart that spells out exactly what is covered under each policy. You may find that the reason that one policy is a little cheaper is because it does not offer as much coverage or the same kinds of coverage as another policy, or because it has a higher deductible. You should also look at the maximum amount that each policy will cover, then, consider all the details and determine which one offers the best value for your needs. 4. Consider a higher deductible. The deductible is the amount you must pay to cover damages before your insurance kicks in. The higher the deductible, the lower your monthly insurance premiums will likely be. The risk is that you will have to pay more of the costs from your own pocket up front if damages occur. You can lower that risk by taking proactive steps, such as installing storm shutters if you live in a hurricane zone, or replacing faulty wiring or aging plumbing, for example, to try to minimize your expenses if a disaster occurs. 5. Ask about discounts. Some insurers offer discounts for safety steps you have taken, such as installing an alarm system, smoke alarm, or better locks. When you buy a home, you may be able to get a better deal, too, if it has newer electrical, heating and plumbing systems, or even if it is near a firehouse or a fire hydrant. Retired people may get lower premiums, and your employer or professional or other organization may have programs that offer reduced insurance costs. You may be able to get a good package deal, as well, if you buy both home and auto insurance from one company. Some companies also offer longevity discounts for customers who have been with them for a few years. Be sure to ask which discounts you may qualify